Hi, my name is Tara Williams. I'm the president and co-founder of the Superior Mesenteric Artery Syndrome Research Awareness and Support nonprofit, also known as SMAS Patient Assistance. And today I have my mom, Stacy Gruber, and she is the reason for this nonprofit. I spent over a year and a half watching my mom lose more and more weight, telling us, "You're going to figure out what's wrong with me" during an autopsy. Hearing countless doctors telling us we don't know what's wrong, maybe it's just in her head. And thankfully my dad had a good job with amazing insurance, which allowed us the opportunity to go to all these specialty hospitals. It took a year and a half for her to be diagnosed, and she went from 185 pounds down to 103. And by the time she finally had her first surgery, she had no color left in her skin, was throwing up and miserable. And I was afraid of losing my mom. She's the driving force behind all of this, and the SMAS community has become like family. My daughter's named after a warrior that has passed away, and her parents have become my child's surrogate grandparents. And I fight every day to raise awareness for this because I don't want kids my age to be afraid of losing their moms. I don't want parents to lose their kids. And I have lost several friends since 2011 when my mom first became sick. And we've known about SMAS since 2012. So because of all of your support, last year we were able to raise $20,000 through Facebook donations, other private donations, people shopping through Amazon Smile, and purchasing all of our SMAS merchandise. And we really truly appreciate that. And because of your support, we were able to give out over $10,000 to 17 SMAS families that needed the financial support to either pay their rent, be able to see specialists, whatever they needed. And because we are finally growing, the IFFGD asked us to participate in their online virtual advocacy event, which will begin May 21st. March 21st. Throughout the week, they'll have different videos that you can view online, and it is all free, and we will be posting that link. Before we get into our warriors, I just wanted to quickly explain what SMAS is. And it's easily described as your intestines are being squished, and it's hard for food to get from your stomach through your intestines. The more scientific and medical terminology is it's the compression of the third portion of the duodenum between the SMA and the aorta. Please help me take a moment to appreciate and honor and remember the following lost warriors.
Hi, my name is Michelle. My daughter Alicia had superior mesenteric artery syndrome. She was sick for 5 years. She was 16 when she got sick, and she was very active and cheerleading, soccer, very active in her life, and was going to school and to college. And then she got sick and had to fight with her doctors. We spent the first 2 years of her illness fighting with doctors, trying to get them to understand that she was not doing this to herself. Those 2 years were precious days, hours lost that we can't get back. They set the tone for the rest of her treatment. This is why it's important to get diagnosed early and find doctors who know what they're talking about. We went from SMAS is not real and I don't believe in it to having surgery for it 5 days later. But by the time she had surgery, it was too late. So many other comorbid conditions had already set in. Malabsorption. Her gastroparesis was horrible. Her reflux was so severe. She couldn't even have anything go down all the way to her stomach before it was already coming back up. My child spent 10 hours a day in the bathroom just being sick because she couldn't keep anything down. She fought for 5 long years. This is why we need awareness. This is why we wear purple. This is why the nonprofit is there. We are asking everybody to please support SMAS Day, support the nonprofit, help us get awareness out. There are too many lives that depend on it. Nobody should have to go from 124 pounds one day, laying on their deathbed, 65 pounds later. So this is why we need to find doctors that can diagnose quickly and patients that advocate for themselves and respond quickly when treatments are not working. This is why I hang around the groups and keep trying to help others, because I don't want anyone else to have to come and visit their child here. This is how and where I visit my child. This is what the nonprofit is for. And this is why we keep fighting for superior mesenteric artery syndrome awareness for. Alicia and so many others lost their lives just because there's not enough awareness out and people to help treat it and fight it. This is why we wear purple today.
The setting sun hanging low on the horizon. My heart is numb as I watch you slip away. You close your eyes as if the light is growing brighter, and a peaceful gaze consumes your tired face. Do not go gentle, no, my love. The angels don't need you above. Rage against the dying of the light. So many lands still remain to be discovered. So many plans still are hanging in the air. And there is still so much I need to learn about you. Too many valleys, not enough mountains. Too many drains and not enough fountains. Cynicism's dark abysm, it swallows all the light that passes by. And I will choose a path of lightness, even when I'm blinded, sightless. 'Cause I'd rather be adrift at sea than the safety of a jail with no key. Too many words and not enough feeling. Too many lost balloons on the ceiling. If they had their way, they'd float away, but now they're stuck up there till they run out of air. And I will choose the path of flying, even when it's terrifying. 'Cause when your head is high up in the sky, they'll try to clip your wings so you can't fly. It's easy to be helpless. You'll never fall with 2 feet on the ground. If you don't wish for anything, when you get nothing, you won't feel let down. But I will choose to bear abuse and risk to lose it all. 'Cause I wanna feel alive. Too many valleys, not enough mountains. Too many drains and not enough fountains. Too many valleys, not enough mountains. Too many drains and not enough fountains. A sticky summer's day in Shepherdstown. An eagle in a thermal is a circling round like a tire like rolling down Columbus Street. But Katie got a little look of hope in her eyes, and her arms unfold, and she looked to the skies and said, I'm gonna learn to fly around with you, yeah. She jumped up high and she fell to the ground and skinned her little knee and made a horrible sound. She got right up and she tried it again, and smiling all the way with her unstoppable grin. Take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. All the other children used to laugh at her. They say your head is in the clouds, and when you come back to earth, the men in the white coats, they will all be waiting for you. But Katie knew that there was something they didn't see, and she climbed up to the top of the sycamore tree and said, look out world, I am gonna fly away. She stood so tall, and with all her might, she took a flying leap of an astonishing height. A wind blew through and it carried her high, and Katie knew that she was just beginning to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through, and your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground.
In the pain, there is healing, and I find meaning, so I'm holding on.